So as a Barcelona fan, I make it my mission every year a brand new FIFA comes out to basically build the best Barcelona team possible every single year. I start from the basic gold team, and every time a special comes out, obviously I do my best to try and get enough coins to get them into the team. This is what I've built so far this year. I'm pretty certain I've got the best version of every card possible that plays for Barcelona on FIFA 23. Let's get into it. So to start things off with, we'll go with a goalkeeper, which is obvious. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a special card this year, but we're going with Ter Stegen in goal. Now, right back's a bit of a difficult one because Barcelona don't have like a proper right back, I guess you could say, or at least a proper good right back. We've got a couple of centre backs that have alternate positions as right backs. You've got Araujo and you've got Koundé. For me, I've used both at right back. I think Koundé's better, so he starts right back in my team. So we also have a few centre-back options. We've got PK, Christensen and Araujo. I like to use the best cards on FIFA. Christensen is decent. He's a rare card. Not many people have him, so it's kind of cool, but Araujo's definitely better. And then for the left centre-back, PK is definitely better too. I'm hoping PK gets an end of an era card soon, maybe through Team of the Year. Maybe he can get like a mid-90s rated card, like a flashback to one of his old Team of the Years. That would be really cool, but we're still yet to see it. Now in left back, this is another one of them positions where it's a bit boring. Barcelona haven't had any special cards at left back. There's also only one gold card that can play there. Actually, there's two, Marcos Alonso and Jordi Alba. I have used Marcos Alonso a little bit. He's banged me a couple free kicks. He's actually not that bad. I guess he's lengthy, but he's just too slow. Jordi Alba goes in at left back. I've played 578 games with him now. I paid 3k for him. He was alright to start with, to be fair, but as time goes by, he struggles to defend the likes of Mbappe, Alawiran and all of that. But we got to make do until we get a special card there. So for the CDM position, it's quite an obvious one. We've got a choice between Busquets and Kessie. Kessie is probably better on FIFA, but for me, being a Barca fan, you kind of got to use Busquets. So he starts over Kessie. Kessie will take a spot on the bench. And now onto the centre mid positions. We'll start with the right centre mid first. There's a few options to choose from. We've got De Jong, Pedri and Gavi. I've also got these two different Pedri cards. The FUT Champions Red Pick. I've used him for nearly 300 games. And then I've got the History Makers Pedri, which gets upgrades. I'm not sure when the upgrades happen. I also don't think he'll be better than the World Cup Phenoms one, partly because this one's 5-star skill. I think he could go to 89 rated. I'm not too sure with the upgrades. It's kind of a cool looking card, you know, and I wish I could use it, but it's just nowhere near as good. So I'll go right centre mid Pedri, and then left centre mid will be De Jong. I do like Gavi, but I'm just waiting on his Future Stars card, which he should get, and hopefully it'll be, you know, probably low 90 rated, so he should be a lot better than that card. So in the right wing position, we did have a couple options before, but now we're only limited to one, as one player had lost his right wing alternate position, which is basically his main position. So I don't know why they've done it. I don't like that they've not given him the ability to play there. So the only player we can use in right wing is Rafinha. He's played 283 games for me. He's got, 243 goal contributions. It's not too bad. I paid 350k. I've lost over 200k, but it is what it is. I don't intend to sell these players ever, so I have no problems with losing coins. So now we're on to the striker position. There's obviously one huge name, Robert Lewandowski, but there are also a couple ones that have gone maybe a little bit under the radar because they're not their usual positions. For me, I'm always going to use Lewandowski here, but with Dembele and Ansu Fati both only being able to play striker and centre forward, I'm really not a fan of that. But for now, Lewandowski starts. And then in the left wing position, we got a couple options again. We've got both the failed showdown cards. I was almost certain Ferran Torres would at least get an upgrade, but they both bottled it. But I'm still happy they both got an upgrade on their normal cards, so I can't really complain. For me, Depay is better in game, 5-star skills, better at, the dribbling's the same, but he just does feel better at dribbling. I guess Ferran is a little bit faster, and Ferran is more likely to play for Barcelona, so for the sake of the video, we'll put Ferran in, but I would normally use Depay, mainly just for the skill. So now moving on to the bench, we'll put all the players in that didn't manage to get a spot in the starting lineup. I do rotate quite a lot, so actually a lot of these guys will play a lot of games. And what I tend to do with the final bench base and reserves is I normally just put in some club legends. So we've got the player of the month, Messi. I do have his flashback, but the player of the month is probably just a little bit better. We've got the World Cup icon, Carlos Puyol. Of course, you can't have a Barca team without him. We've got the road to the World Cup, Luis Suarez. You could say one of the best strikers of all time. We've got World Cup hero, Rafa Marquez. We've of course got the World Cup stories, Dani Alves as well. And then to finish off the reserves, we've got the big man, Luke de Jong. What a player. What an absolute icon for Barcelona he was last season. He was so important. And that wraps up the team. So that was the squad. Now we're going to get into some highlights. Big tackle, Araujo. Dembele, let's go. Araujo's just so damn good. Lower. He's too quick. You can't stop him. Araujo's just so good. Oh, what a finish, Lower. You can't stop the guy. Dembele moving his keeper. Yes, PK, what a challenge. Good ball. Penalty, come on. Lewandowski steps up. What a finish. Oh, hoo -hoo. Lewa, come on. He doesn't miss. Araujo, what a tackle. Oh, PK, what a absolute brilliant tackle. If you guys enjoyed watching me play with the Barcelona team, you should definitely come follow me on Twitch. We stream a couple times a week. We play a full FUT Champions with a full Barcelona team. The link is in my bio. I would really appreciate a follow. And please don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed.